DJ Holiday, special guest. I'm excited about this guy being here. Big fan, of course. Can you do the laugh though? Is he gonna do yeah, there you go. Jadakiss is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls, what's up, big dog?
Holiday, what's up, baby?
Man, I'm blessed, man. I'm glad to see you here.
I'm glad to be here.
On that promo run.
Thanks for having me here. You know, it wouldn't have been official if I ain't stopped by the streets, you know.
I really appreciate that, man. Now, tell me about this album. How excited are you about this new project? You ain't putting nothing out, really, for real, since like 09, something like that?
6 years ago, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I feel very excited. You know, I wasn't, it ain't like I was going nowhere.
No, I know that. You always killing the
beats.
beats.
You know, get my digital savvy game right.
For real?
That's the new wave. So
New wave, yeah, man.
You gotta be on board and afloat with that thing, you know. Handling a little bit of things with Def Jam contractually, making sure everything was right. And besides that, just living life. I think to make a good album, you gotta, you know, live life a little.
So what
things, move around,
what was Kiss
travel
doing?
the world.
You like,
open up juice bars, you know, just doing things, working out, lost weight, grew my hair back, all kind of stuff like that. All of that kind of stuff calls for good music, like and good content.
So did you say you traveled a lot? Was it all mostly recorded in New York, or did you go to Miami? Or
No,
LA?
all the music is actually recorded inside D Block Studios in NYL. But the traveling, you know, I'm like a sponge.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be a sponge, and you go around and see things, soak up, and you rinse it out in the booth. That turns into good music.
Now, when you speak of the D Block, the whole team, and of course, everybody wants to know your Day One fans. Lock situation.
Lock's album is gonna come after this album because Styles got an album out already right now. Wise Guy and Wise Guy, y'all can get that online on iTunes, Google Play. I'm coming with this new album, 1120, Top 5 Dead or Alive.
Can't wait.
Sheik's also gonna drop an album December 4th, Silverback Gorilla Part 2. So that clears the slate on all of the solos, so we can finish up the Locks album and get that out to the people.
Name of the album, Top 5 Dead or Alive.
Yeah, good marketing. Good marketing.
Great for conversation.
Great for marketing. Great conversational piece. So I say it a million times. It's like a religious argument because it could keep going on till we got to turn the lights off and then they tell us it's time to leave. It can keep going on. It's a great debate. Usually, most of the time, everybody's 5 is going to be different.
Yeah. Where do you put yourself in that?
I'm just happy to be in the conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because really, if you've been listening to music as long as we've been listening to it, it's hard to cram your whole life.
Let's be your top 5.
New York.
Just New York?
Yeah, just New York.
Alright, and just New York. I could say DMX, Styles, Nas, Jay-Z, and Biggie.
You not in there?
Nah.
You know
I
what?
ain't gonna put my
Nah.
Not allowed to be.
Let me ask you, you were talking about the Locks. What was your favorite era of the Locks? Was it the Bad Boy or Rough Rider? Like, which?
It was a little bit of both. I say like on Bad Boy, it was before we dropped the album.
Right.
Because it was just crazy. It was red carpet galore. But then when we got off Bad Boy and went to Rough Riders, it was like we went home. It's like we came home. It's like we came home from the army. We came home from the army and we was just able to run around and exhale and do what we wanted to do and still, you know what I mean, be successful, but it was less stressful.
Right.
And speaking of Bad Boy, Hip Hop Awards was recently, and Puff did a little part. Styles was there, of course.
Yeah, they did that auction joint.
Yeah. was it a reason that you went on the song?
Yeah, I was only not there because I wasn't on
well,
the
people probably thought.
Yeah, nah. I'm on the Money Making Mitch project though, and I'll be on the No Way Out Part 2.
So when you jump on tour, you on that?
Yeah, the Locks is a part of the Bad Boy tour, the reunion tour. They called us today for finalize some dates.
You know, how would you feel about battles today, and how do you feel about Meek and the Drake situation? That was probably the most recent battle.
think it could have went. It should have went a little. It could have been some more rounds, or it could have been extended a little longer.
It was a short fight. Mike Tyson fight.
Yeah, it wasn't that long, and I think it's different. It's still very competitive because Drake. I think they both great artists. Drake might have got that one. But with the digital media, see, when all my battles was no digital media.
Right.
It was you had to just come with it.
And it was big artists too. It wasn't like there's now it's like the freestyle rappers. You know what I'm saying? But before it was like X might have some, you might have some, Jay-Z might have some, but now it's not really. The artists ain't really talking. They're not saying names. They might throw shots, but it ain't like it's personal.
I just think with social media is a different. It's a different way. Without that, you gotta come with straight bars. No Twitter, no Instagram, no Facebook, none of that. You gotta just go to the station or go somewhere and let that thing out. And, you know what I mean? And that's how it starts like that and it keeps going to I can't swing no more.
Right.
How many is these last reach now for?
At Khaled Studio. And after I did whatever they needed me to do for them projects, the ancient rule is to get something. Don't just leave empty-handed.
Yeah.
So, I got the beat from Khaled, and I'm like, man, that ain't enough, Khaled. You got to get the hook too.
Yeah.
He got Future having to be coming in the next day or two, so he got the hook on.
Got that done for you.
And then we just put it together.
So that's dope.
I had it done for. I had that. For
But y'all had conversations and everything like that. So it's gonna be big. We shoot a video for that.
Yeah, I gotta catch him. He's like a volcano right now. He's moving lava.
How you feel about like his success and more so that's like I guess the way he kind of did it, his structure of putting out a whole bunch of NASA mixtapes and stuff like that, just flooding.
That's what you gotta do. It's about with the way the game is right now. They want more, more music, more content. The internet just made everything old. Every 5 minutes, something is uploading. That's taking over. Yeah. So you gotta be strategic with it. You gotta put out a lot of music, and I think he did just that, and he started the avalanche. That's a beautiful avalanche.
So the album,
Top 5 DOA, baby, November 20th. Make sure y'all get that Jeezy too this Friday, November 13th. Church in the Streets.
Yeah.
And it's the Def Jam takeover, baby.
How do you feel, man, when like I said, a Future, whoever, Khaled, whoever always reaches out to you and puts you on these features, man? You just
I appreciate that. That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? When to create a brand for yourself and set a bar where people appreciate your craft. You know what I mean? And they want to call. When they stop calling, you better start filling out some applications online or something. But I love when they call.
Well, I'm saying like you're gonna do this. I know you can do this as long as you possibly can.
I'm gonna do it until they don't want me no more. But I got a lot. The clip is still full.
All the way.
It's over. The clip is and I got a couple on the belt, so I got some rounds to let off before I get out of here. It's a lot of more Kiss, baby.
Exactly. You in the city tonight, right?
I'm here. I'm moving around.
What we doing? You hanging out?
Yeah, I'm hanging out with you.
Go get some of these records played at strip clubs or something?
Doubt.
She ain't in this city. He ain't trying to turn it.
I want to take Kiss
somewhere. Hey, man.
I'm with you. Just tell me where we at.
Don't say that.
You gotta leave the label rep in the hotel. Me and you, I gotta hop in and turn up.
Because all activities ain't sanctioned.
Yeah,
let's do it, man.
Yeah.
Ryan got to get some sleep anyway.